All right, this is John Schulman, head basketball coach at the University of Alabama in Huntsville. You're listening to the iBall podcast on iBallradio.com.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. Brothers.
What up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall podcast. I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as D-Will, the coach, and I'm here with my co-host, my big brother, Brian Williams, a.k.a. Coach Chill Will. What up, Chill?
What's good? Everybody good?
Yes, sir. Another day, another dollar inside the iBall Radio Studios here live in Montgomery, Alabama. And Chill, we back for a bonus.
Man, we got to talk.
Hey, we got to talk. Hey, y'all know when we hit y'all with a bonus, something that happened.
Therapy.
It's something that happened.
Man.
And we got to get on this mic and talk it out, man, because, oh, my God, man, y'all are just going to make me and Chill. We'll go ball. We already going great.
Very.
Now you finna make us go ball.
Very.
With the asinine things that you guys think goes on and what really works in getting on in this game of basketball that we go through each and every day.
And
Chill.
see, we've talked to the trainers, we talked to the parents, we at the players now.
Oh, we at your neck.
We coming to the players.
We at your neck.
Yes.
Because last couple of episodes, you right, man. We talked to the parents. We kind of put it on them because of their entitlement.
Right.
We talked about the trainers like we do all the time because y'all are just simply and up the game.
Right.
Period. Right? So now it's about y'all players. Because we talked a little smidget about the entitlement that some players have. Right? And that entitlement is reigning supreme right now.
They're forgetting why they're really doing this. I think everything with social media, like these kids are really being built and raised off what social media shows them.
Right.
And they don't even know who they are. They've lost total realism when it comes to what this game takes when people say use the word grind. It's more than a hashtag.
Ooh. The word grind is more than a hashtag.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because y'all are using it simply as a hashtag.
That's it.
That's all it means to you.
They have no grind.
No grind. Listen, your grind is so non-existent, you really don't even know what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Dog, it's like, you know what I equate the word grind to right now?
Okay.
When people used to get offended when you called them ignorant.
Ooh.
And all ignorant means is not knowing.
Right. It's not a negative connotation.
Yeah, right. If somebody say you're ignorant, that just means you don't know something.
Right.
I'm starting to equate people saying the word grind same.
God.
They just don't know.
Golly. They just ignorant.
Yes.
When you hear somebody say, oh, I'm getting my grind on.
Yeah.
You're ignorant.
You're ignorant.
You're ignorant. Because you're sitting at home playing video games.
Bro.
You're doing something other than actually grinding.
Grinding. You're not doing that.
Like grind. Who is that? Clips. Grinding.
We got to get it in.
I'm gonna have to get the grinding up in there. Because listen, that's what we're here to talk about with y'all today, man. Because Chill Will was burnt up this morning, calling me on the phone, man, and he was hot. I'm gonna keep it real. He was hot this morning on the telephone early in the morning. So much so that he was like, hey, man, I got to get in the studio.
Yeah, let's go talk.
I ain't finna sit on the phone with you for 2 hours and me and you talk about it.
Because it's a show.
It's a show. like we could have did that.
Right.
And it would have been exactly what you getting right now.
Right.
But we decided, you know what, man? Let's jump in the studio.
Let me let these guys hear this because we're talking about you because we're trying to help you. We're trying to help you.
And some of y'all simply just don't want the help.
No.
You just don't want the help.
No.
And what are we talking about, man? We're talking about the art of the grind, right? And how kids these days simply just don't have it. And we're talking specifically on this high school level.
Yes.
Right? Because once you get into the collegiate level and professional level, you ain't got no choice but to grind.
Yeah.
Like, they make you grind.
Or we'll get rid of you.
Oh, thank you. Period. Right? You're going to grind or you're going to get gone.
Right.
Pick one. So we're talking simply to the middle school and high school kid right now.
Because you kind of still have a choice.
Right. Oh yeah. You're not kinda. You got one.
Yeah. Because your coach is probably a volunteer or a teacher.
Right.
they don't coach for as a profession.
Or they coach several sports.
Right. But that's not what they do to make their living.
Right. Yeah. Coaching doesn't give them their bread. It don't pay their bills.
Not at this level.
Yeah, not at this level that we're talking to. It don't pay your bills. So with that being said, you got a choice.
Yeah.
You got a choice right now. And some of you are using the term so loosely that you don't even know what it means.
Right.
You don't even know what it means. You don't know what it means to grind. And my definition, Chill, of grinding is working hard.
Yeah.
It's putting in the work. Right? However you get it done. If you go in there with one of them whack-ass trainers, go put the work in. Right? Like, you're actually putting in the sweat equity to make it happen. And some of you just ain't willing to do that. And I'm going to tell you something, Chill. I know we talking to the player today, but a lot of the time, it's the coach.
And see, I wasn't going to exclude the coach.
Okay, good.
I wanted to let everybody know we were talking to the player.
Right.
I was going to tap into the coach because the coach is allowing the voices that are coming from the players and some of the things that they're hearing, and they're just accepting it. Now, they came from a different era.
Facts.
And if you move around the game right now, you hear everybody saying, hey, man, things have changed. You know, we kind of got to loosen up how we do things. And I will say things have changed because we do allow a lot more dialogue. I think it's good. I think that was a quality change that happened.
Right.
But when it comes to I'm just going to listen and not demand still, and I'm at the head of this ship, I do not agree with that, coaches. You understand what I'm saying? I do not agree with that. And then we start talking about high school basketball. We're talking about the scheduling and all the things that are going on.
Right.
What we got to remember is they're pushing so far into the high school season in Montgomery. You really only got about 2 months,
about 2.5
2.5 months to really play your season and get a championship.
Yeah, 30 games in 2.5 months.
You understand what I'm saying? So there are going to be 3 games in one night. Back to back.
Not one night, but
3 games in 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It's going to be a back-to-back, a rest, a game, a rest, a game, a game.
Yeah, you might have 4 and 5 nights.
Like, it's going to be that. And to hear coaches talk to me when I talk about putting games together and helping, and they're like, hey, man, I got a game Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we'll be off Sunday, Monday, then we got a game Tuesday that may be a tournament and it's going to be 2 or 3 days. But listen, that's what we do. And that's what we do. We are in this game to play games.
Right.
Not there is no load management at this level.
Oh, my God.
And I hate that is even a term right now, but
I can't wait to get into that. Yeah.
And then and all of the other things that go on, because like you say, I remember our last year, Lanier, bro. Like, I remember we were sitting on the sideline, and you said to me, man, it seems like we sit on here every night.
Every night.
But we loved every minute of it, bro. We were in New Orleans and Florida
Everywhere.
and Georgia and Birmingham and
Mississippi.
Atlanta and Mississippi and back to our regional games. Now, I understand you got to play regional
you got to play your
games.
area.
You got to play your area stuff. But coaches and players not being willing to play 2-3 nights in a row, I just don't understand it.
I don't understand it. And here's the issue that sticks out the most. They sit there and tell you, oh, and I'm going to go back to something you said earlier about the open dialogue, which is great. But we're still coaching on this level is still a dictatorship.
Right.
It's not a democracy. I don't give a damn what you got to say.
Right.
I don't care if you're tired.
Right.
If you're tired, quit. Period. If you're tired, quit. Go home. We don't need you.
Right.
Because we are here, and I'm going to use the word, to grind.
Right.
We are here to work. And this is a dictatorship. I tell you, you don't tell me.
Yeah. Right.
You ain't telling me.
Right.
I tell you how this is going to work. I set this schedule. I set this practice schedule. If I come in here and I want to run 17-17s all day long, we running 17-17s.
That's what it is.
And that's all it's going to be. You might not see a basketball today.
Right.
And if I feel that way in this era, that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And that's how it is on every level. You will hear NBA players complaining about having to practice.
Yeah.
About how hard. Tom Thibodeau is one of the coaches that always got complained on about how hard he practiced guys.
Right.
It's a dictatorship.
Right.
I tell you. Now, you can give me feedback about certain things, and I'm going to take those into consideration because I understand I ain't always right, and I got to listen to the temperature of my team and my organization. Fine. Cool. But no, this goes the way I say it goes.
Yeah, man.
And the problem we got today is some of y'all coaches are sitting back and taking the advice of a child.
Yes. Too much of that.
I don't care if you're tired.
Way too much of that.
You're tired because we played 3 games in a row. We ain't even practiced.
Bro, they don't even know what tired is.
Don't even know what
That's
tired
the thing.
is.
They don't even know what tired is, and they're talking about they're tired. All right? But, man, it burned me up today because
It should have.
we are working to really put these kids in the state of Alabama in a position
Right.
to get coaches to come to your podunk gym.
Come on, man.
That's what we're doing.
Period.
So in order for us to do that, we got to put certain teams,
Matchups.
personality,
Yes.
matchup games together.
Right.
And if we're calling, you need to be trying to make it happen. But I want to say this, coaches. Boy, we are on the coaches. Coaches, every year that you do your schedule, quit just turning your schedule over and playing the podunk up the street, round the corner. I got 30 games. This is who I played last year. We'll just flip everything and do the same exact schedule.
That's so lazy.
Especially when you have guys.
It's so lazy.
You got to leave spots and places in there, put some games together. And listen, just change. You know what? We're going to do something different. We're going to go play out of town this year. A couple of more games than in town.
Right.
We're going to play our area. We're going to do our rivalry games.
You got to do that.
Outside of that, we're going to go seek something else.
Right.
Do that, coaches.
Right. Like, go ahead and schedule your automatic 16 to 24 games. You're going to have 16 to 24 games because you're going to have your Christmas tournament you're going to go to. You're probably going to put on your own tournament. So you're going to have your 2, 3, 4 games that you're going to play in tournament play that you're going to already have. Cool, fine, dandy. But you need to leave 6 or 7 dates open. Where I can go out and I can make some things happen around the state. I can call iBall and be like, yo, hey, y'all got a game for me? Can you set something for me? I can call Knight Edie in 205-256. Like, yo, you got a spot for me? Right? I can call Mississippi. I can call Georgia. I can call Coach Charlemagne and be like, hey, you got an open date for me? I can go put some showcase games together to get my guys exposure.
Yes.
To get my program exposure.
Yeah.
Because you know what that exposure brings when you go get that and do that? Money.
Yes. And that's what I was just about to say. Everybody's still under the old model of I need to play certain games on Friday nights.
Oh, God.
Listen, that's everybody's model. Bro, one reason we used to really kill it at Lanier was I tried to schedule the rivalry game on an off night, like a Tuesday or a Monday, because I know a Tuesday or a Monday, this is the biggest show in town.
That's it.
If I waited till Friday, such and such might be playing such and such,
The whole
and such
city
and such
playing.
might be playing such and such.
The whole city
so
playing.
it's going to get split up.
Yep.
But if I play it on a Monday night and it's a rivalry and now such and such is playing
Or Thursday.
whoever, boy, we're going to win.
Yep.
We're going to win with the money.
Yep.
But I think these coaches need to really start thinking about how they schedule their games because, yeah, it's a little late, but, man, leave that gap in your schedule to put something together, to put some of your guys in front of some people.
Because that's what it should be all about, man. And for those who are competing for state championships, you want to put your program in challenging situations.
Early.
And not only that, you want to put them in high-pressure marquee situations early.
Yes.
Right? I want to put them in games where they're going to have to be able to get their emotions high. The crowd is going to be high. Maybe we might be able to get in a big gym.
Right.
Right? We might be able to get on a big floor instead of a high school floor. So it's so many things that you have to consider when you're putting together a schedule to make a state championship run.
Right.
Not just let me go play my next door neighbor.
Right.
Who is going to do nothing for me. And 9 times out of 10, if you're in the city of Montgomery, ain't nobody showing up.
Man.
Ain't nobody showing up.
The attendance is down. But I think the attendance is down because Coaches aren't doing a good job of marketing their guys, marketing their program.
Right.
They're just putting the schedule together, putting it together, jumping on the buses, going to play the games.
That's all they're doing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing anything to get anybody out. They're not, like, you got to understand, Adair came through here last year and one of the top players in the country.
Yep.
And no one really knew it other than us talking about it.
Right.
What did his program really do on a nightly basis to say, hey, yo, we have one of the top scorers in the country in our program here in the city of Montgomery. Montgomery, you need to come out and see this kid.
Yep.
You understand what I'm
They did
saying?
it one time when Jeff Davis played Baker last year on a Saturday.
But see, listen, let's really talk about it.
We know.
Who do they really come to see?
Oh, they came to see that guy, LeBaron Fallon. Mr.
Exactly.
Basketball.
So they did a good job putting that game together, but Mr. Fallon in Mobile is packed every night.
But here's the other part about it, Chill. They didn't market that game.
Yeah, they didn't.
They didn't market the top 2 scorers in the country meet head-to-head this Saturday at Jeff Davis.
Right.
It was on a Saturday. The whole city and all surrounding areas should have been in Jeff Davis.
Oh, the gym wasn't wall to wall.
It wasn't even packed.
Yeah.
It was far from wall to wall. It wasn't even packed.
Right.
It had a good crowd.
Right.
It's a difference between being packed, being blowed, and having a good crowd.
Right.
That game should have been blowed.
Right.
Right? That game wasn't even packed. Good crowd. Right?
Yeah.
And they put on a nice little show.
Right.
LeBaron, of course, he's always going to put on a show.
Right.
But my thing is, you got to do a better job. Our programs have to do a better job of marketing not only their players, but their programs.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you players, you got to stop. You got to put your big boy pants on, man. Because let me tell you like this, right? All of y'all say y'all got aspirations to play on the next level. And majority of y'all, I'm just going to keep it real. You're gonna fall into the JUCO realm, right? You're going to fall into the JUCO realm. Do y'all want to know what we saw this summer with JUCO basketball?
Man.
Do you understand how when you go to these jamborees during the summertime, during live periods, I might add, where it's coaches in the building, do you know what type of plan of basketball is about to go on in there?
Man, they can't know.
You can't. You talking about I'm tired because you played 2 days in a row?
2 days in a row. 2 days in a row.
Okay.
With a travel.
Okay. Okay.
Tell them what you saw.
Bro.
Day 1, Greedy Williams.
They played 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, and 4. They played 6 games in one day, 4 back-to-backs.
Yes.
In a row.
And all of them are 40 minutes.
All of them are 40 minutes.
Running clock.
But
they are playing.
40 minutes running clock, bro. 4 games in a row. You sit 1, and then you play 2 more in a row.
Playing. And then the following day, listen, the last game
thank you, Brian. That was day 1.
That was day 1. The last game ends day 1 that they played at 10:30.
Yep.
That night.
Right.
They were up in the gym for a 9 a.m. game the next morning.
Come on, man.
With an early back-to-back.
Come on, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
So we're talking about in the 2 days, they played 12 total games.
In 2 days.
In 2 days. And you're talking about a kid that's in high school that says he doesn't want to play 3 games in 3 nights, but you want to play college basketball.
Man,
you want to play professional basketball where there's a night tonight, there's a travel, there's it is. Like, bro, this is why I think guys fall out of love with the game. That's why I think there's a lot of people in the league that may be talented enough to make it, but then get to the league and just fall off.
Right.
Because they don't really embrace that grind.
And I'm glad you referenced the NBA.
Yes.
Because I know you've said this for years, that LeBron James, as great as he is, has killed the game of basketball.
Yes.
Because his, air quotes, load management and let me sit on the bench and chill has trickled down to the high school level.
Yes.
To where you complain about 4 and 5 nights and you get paid $40, $60 million a year. Here's a kid that's complaining about 3 and 3 nights or 4 and 6 nights in high school when you only got 2.5 months to get 30 games.
Yeah.
And you're complaining about playing in a game. Do I need to go full Allen Iverson? Talking about practice.
Right.
Like, y'all don't want to play in the game.
That's what's crazy. The superstars, and listen, I understand you can't play when you hurt, but the superstars have really started to put.
You can play when you hurt.
Yeah.
You can't play when you're
injured. I understand. You can't play when you're injured, but you can play when you're hurt. But
Right.
the superstars have started putting, I'm just going to sit down.
I'm just going to chill.
And the trickle down is starting to happen because I'm going to tell you, if you watch Sierra Canyon, Bronny's senior year, and there were several nights
Yep.
he was on the bench not playing, not dressed.
Yep. His senior year of high school?
What's your guy that went to UCLA, lefty? Amari
Bailey.
Same thing.
Yep.
They on the bench with the designer and the glad. Like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Are you kidding me? Like, bro. Hopefully y'all went and listened to episode 122 of the iBall podcast. It's up. The video will drop this Friday. But I want to tell y'all like this. We said something in last week in this week's episode, because it was early this week.
Yeah.
That how people fabricate their high school stories.
Yeah.
Do you know how many of them never missed a game? Because they understand this is the only basketball that I'm going to ever play. I want to play in as many. I know guys who got hurt their senior year that cried every night. Every night they were crying because they couldn't play, because they knew this was it for them. Y'all are sitting here thinking that you're going to the next level when you're not, missing games, and this is going to be your swan song.
This is it.
This is your swan song, and you're sitting there telling me, oh, I don't want to play that many games. You should be wanting to play every night. And coaches out here allowing y'all not wanting to play. Oh, man, I can't schedule that game, coach. That's going to be my third game in a row, man. I play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then I have to move, and I'll be back on Tuesday. And? Are you serious? What you want to practice? Oh, I got to give my guys some rest. Bro, he's 15.
Right.
He's 15.
Right.
What kind of rest does he need?
Man.
Stop it, man.
Stop
Like y'all all are part of the problem.
Yeah.
You're all a part of the problem, and you're all doing a disservice to this game.
It's becoming so prima donna.
Y'all so prima donna.
It's so prima donna. The game of basketball is becoming so prima donna, man. It's just, and it was sickening to me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, play. Because, and this is the thing, man. I know all eras are different, and I really 1,000,000% take myself all the way out of the equation.
Okay.
When I'm talking about kids in the game. I listen, I don't even think of myself as a basketball player anymore. Right. When I'm on this microphone and I'm talking, I do not put what I was in there. But I got to say this, what I was. Y'all ain't nowhere near where we were as players.
Nowhere near as cold.
Near.
Not even close.
And, bro, we never had conversations about not playing. You understand what I'm saying?
Not playing in a game?
Bro. But see, this is what I'm saying. You'll say I'm grinding because I'm finna get up and go to the gym with my trainer.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have to play any defense.
None.
I don't have to sprint.
Nope.
I don't have to work hard.
Nope.
I don't have to do anything.
Nope.
Oh, well, my trainer, he trained like this. Oh, I run to the baseline. You're not being timed.
Nope.
And if you are, no one's held accountable. You're
Nope.
not responsible for anybody else.
Nope.
So you're not grinding.
You're
bro.
not grinding.
You're just in there wasting time.
Bro, you're not even exerting real energy.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all not even going through game speed drills, right? Like y'all shooting cool jump shots. I want to see one of y'all try to get one of those jump shots off in a game that you shoot in there with your trainer. You ain't getting that off. You're not getting it off. So what gets me, man, what gets me, Brian, and this is the part that I think needs to be addressed more often. Dictatorship.
Yeah.
We got to get back to the realm of dictatorship. You're the coach. You're the head of that snake. How it goes, how you go is how it goes. The program and the team is a reflection of you.
Right.
And you know why, Brian? That it's a problem?
Why?
Because some of them sorry as hell too.
And that's what I was just about to say. Like, do they really understand, man? You know what? I just got in here 11:30, man. We just got off the road. Man, I got to get up and go to work in the morning and be ready for my guys to practice. Or do you not go, give your guys the day off, and everybody just lay around and be lazy?
Right.
Just because.
Right. Cause you tired, boss. You tired.
No, bro.
Listen, I wish I'm close to it because I watch it and I talk and I see it. But y'all boys don't work like Christian Swears.
Yeah.
Y'all boys don't work like Daryl Barber.
Yeah.
They in the gym.
All the time.
They are in the gym.
Their guys are in the gym.
Their
all
guys
the time.
are in the gym.
I've had an opportunity to really be around Coach Barber. Like,
Right.
He puts it in, bro.
Work hours, bro.
Like,
That's a grind.
He puts it in on the computer with the videos and everything that he drops, the guys being in the gym, the scheduling. And you got to understand, like, he's really been one of those ones we've just continued to build a relationship with. He's reached out to. Players are growing. And he out there.
Right.
His guys are out there. They are moving.
They get all the love.
But I want to talk about, when we talk about grind and we talk about the players that are out there now moving, bro, you better have something about yourself that's going to separate you from the next guy. Because we keep telling you how easy it's not to get to the next level.
Right.
But just pay attention to what we call the top players in the state of Alabama over the last 5 years.
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
Where are they now? How did they get there? What did they have to go through to get there? And what is their, and I already said where are they now, but what is their current basketball situation? And I'm talking about top players.
What's this, 2024?
Yes.
Okay, this is the 2024 class. So we
So
have to
the
go back
2020 class.
So 2019.
2019 class.
So that 2019 is Kobe Brown and Jaquan Walton.
Okay.
2020 is Antoine Burnett and Kobe Jones.
And that crew.
Cam Woods.
All right. And think about where some of those top guys are. And think about some of the top guys that you heard about that you don't even hear about anymore. Think about it.
Come on, man.
But you're saying you are a guy that's middle of the road, not even top in your state or in the country, and you're saying you're going to go play the highest level of college basketball and the highest level of professional basketball with your current work ethic.
Y'all slipping on black ice.
It's not going to work, bro. I'm telling you.
You slipping on black ice, man.
Y'all better go to work, man.
I hope y'all caught that reference. Oh, they catch that reference.
Yeah,
They might
man.
not catch that reference, man. But y'all got to go to work, man.
Man.
Y'all got to go to work because it's going to take an exceptional amount of work to make it, bro. We go back, man. We got videos, man. Hey, listen, while I'm saying that, make sure y'all go check out the iBall Radio YouTube page. Go click the subscribe button. Click like. Comment. We'll comment back. We'll get into a dialogue. We can go back and forth. I know y'all listen to us on this microphone, and y'all be wanting to say something to us real bad, right? I know y'all be wanting to rebuttal or something real bad. Go to the iBall Radio YouTube page, man. Comment on the videos. Comment on the videos and the shorts, man. We'll get a conversation going. But more importantly, man, click that subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you can get a notification each and every time we drop content on the iBall Radio YouTube page, which we do each and every day. I told y'all before, I'm gonna tell y'all again, we drop content on YouTube that we don't drop on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Right.
So you need to stay locked in with the iBall Radio YouTube page to get exclusive daily content from your boys right here on the iBall Podcast.
Yes, sir.
But man, I'm here to tell y'all, just like we put in that grind each and every day for the podcast, y'all got to start putting it in, bro. Y'all got to start putting it in. And like Chill Will said, not just putting in the grind of I'm going in here with my trainer, but you got to understand this is a everyday thing. You're going to have to do this each and every day. And not only do it each and every day, you're going to have to do it to the utmost.
You got to do it when you don't feel like it.
You got to do it when you don't feel like it. And for some of y'all, that's a lot too much. That's too many days that some of y'all just don't feel like it. Coaches and players. Y'all got to put in a better job. Y'all got to do a better job. And here's the thing. Y'all always sit out there and say, oh, I want recognition. Oh, I want to play college. Oh, I want exposure. Oh, I want this, that, and the third. But, bro, y'all got to understand, to get that is going to take an amount of work. It's not going to fall in your lap.
Man, we got to be accountable. I think everybody that's and I'm talking to the state of Alabama right now.
All y'all.
I think everybody that's operating in the space of basketball in the state of Alabama, trainers, coaches, players, handlers, everybody,
All y'all.
hold yourself accountable. Step your standard up of what you want it to really look like. But there has to be an accountability piece attached to it. That's the only way it's going to work, man.
That's
because
it, bro.
I think people are just, hey, I'm going to do it my way, and this way is what works. But you're not really holding yourself accountable for when you don't do it wrong.
Facts.
Or when you do it right.
Facts.
Are you going to do it right again and again and again? Or are you just going, okay, I did it right 3 or 4 times. Now I'm going to relax. No. You just keep doing it right.
That's
You
and that's
understand
the
what I'm
only
saying?
way it's going to work, bro. That's the only way it's going to work. And I just realized something, Chill Will. I'm sitting here and I look at the screen and it say this is season 7, episode 121. That is the complete wrong banner, y'all. And I apologize for that. That is wrong.
But you know what?
This is a bonus episode. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to change it for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try.
I need to do this. Coach Hamilton,
Okay, Wilbur Hamilton, the GOAT.
GOAT. He didn't. Let me quit saying until you get it right. Hamps told me this when he came on my staff.
Okay.
Don't do it until you get it right. Do it until you don't get it wrong. That was his motto. And I'm telling you, he used to walk behind me
Right.
and just say that quote. He'd be sitting on the sideline and just say that quote because he was looking at something. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He saw something. And that's why I say a lot of y'all, man, y'all need to get you some OGs.
Y'all better.
You got to get you some people that you really value their opinion. Although you are the basketball brain that you are calling yourself, cool.
Right.
Get somebody in the game who's been through it, whose opinion you value. And when they tell you something and give you information, man, break it down, go through it, man, and process it and apply it.
Apply it.
Because they want to see you win.
I just put some on the screen for him, B. Be extraordinary.
Yeah, man.
That's what some of y'all
I think we had
an
an episode
Yeah,
called
we had a
that.
whole episode called that, Chip. A whole entire episode,
Yeah.
right? Because what people don't understand is it's going to take an extraordinary effort to make it, right? And some of y'all are, I'm going to go old school on you. Some of y'all faking the flodge on what you really think you're doing. You're going in the gym and you're doing this, that, and the third. You got coaches that's scheduling, and I don't want to call out names of schools, but you're scheduling Cupcake City, right? You're going Cupcake City, and like Chill said, you're lazy because all you're doing is turning over your roster, your schedule from year to year. You just call, hey, I played them on this weekend. So I'm playing the same teams every year. So when we pick up the phone and be like, hey, yo, we got a good game for you, showcase game. We can get coaches going to be in the building. You can do this. It's going to be exposure for you guys. It's going to be exposure for your program. And, oh, man, I played so-and-so that night. You played them twice already. Move it to Saturday.
And, bro, a lot of y'all are playing local tournaments, and everybody's going to be in the tournament. So you're going to play them in the tournament, too.
Yep.
I think a lot of people are taking being busy for being productive. Just because they're moving around and they think they're a little busy, they're mistaking that for being productive, man. But I want to see the game elevate.
Me too, Brian.
You understand what I'm saying? And one reason I was talking about the accountability piece, because if you ever get around your city and you're kind of moving around, you still hear people that are connected to the game, that are moving in the game at this current time, talking about how the state of the game is down. All right? It's almost like it's in a state of emergency.
Right.
Well, what role do you play in that? Because you are a mover and shaker in the game at this time.
That's a fact.
So are you self-evaluating? Are you taking any accountability of the game being the way it is because of what you are investing into it and giving it? That's what I mean by accountability.
That's what he means by accountability. Are y'all willing to take that type of accountability?
Yes, because you're the ones in the game.
You are the it.
You're the trainers. You're
Yep.
you're the ones in youth basketball. You're the ones that moving and shaking and saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing, and then you're saying the game in your city's down. So what role do you play in it being down? Come on, man.
Y'all running around here saying that the basketball in the city down, and you're also around here saying you a mover and shaker in the city in the game.
In the game.
So who's at fault for the game being down?
Thank you. But don't nobody want to connect.
Don't nobody want. So when we pick up the phone and call you
to connect,
you say no.
Come on, bro.
You say no.
I know I didn't picked up the phone and called several. Hey, let's connect.
Yep.
Let's connect.
Yep.
Bro, that's all we do. Let's connect.
Yep.
Nah. Hey, we are.
Whoop de whoop.
Okay.
Whoop de whoop.
Stay right there.
Cool. I'm
gonna talk about you though.
Yep. And for those who we do reach out to, and you be head first, diving board, that's what's up.
For sure.
That's what's up.
For sure.
And you guys continue to put your programs and your guys in situations that are positive.
Yes, next level.
They're next level positive situations.
You're gaining exposure for your kids.
Facts.
You're gaining money for your program.
Facts.
And you're gaining a stage for yourself if you have aspirations to get to the next level.
That's what I was going next. That's where I was going next. Some of y'all are, dare I say, just like the fabricated high school stories. Some of y'all coaches, this is the end all be all for y'all.
Is it?
This is your coup de grace in being a high school head coach.
Yes.
Some of y'all don't have aspirations to go any further.
Right.
So I don't understand, and I'm just going to keep it 1,000, how some of y'all guys get some of these top-level players and don't parlay those top-level players into more adverse, or not adverse, but better situations for yourself.
Yeah, more high level.
More, even if it's at the program you're currently at.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you something. You go up in there Northeast Alabama. You go look at Bucky Mountain Brook staff from back in the day. But them boys ain't sitting still.
Yeah.
Boys going to get jobs.
Yeah.
I'm going, Coker, I done won all these championships at Plainview. All right, let me go. Boop, I'm gone.
But listen.
Let me raise my level.
But when they go into the community, they're taking over the community.
The entire community.
They're taking over the community.
Yep.
Like when you go check this stuff out, everybody's rocking the gear.
Yep.
Everybody in town is coming to the games. They got banners. They got parades. They got the businesses. They have the local businesses bought into what's going on in the programs.
Facts.
I'm telling you.
Facts.
That is a huge difference.
Yep. That a huge difference. And that's how you build a program.
Yes.
That's how I was listening to I listen to sports talk radio all day, every day, right? And I was listening to sports talk. I was listening to our guy Doug Amos, right? And y'all be on the lookout, 107.5 ESPN, the ticket here in Montgomery. Your boy, these two voices you hear.
Coming.
Me and Chill Will will be back with Doug Amos talking that. Oh, you did that? But we will be back on ESPN Radio, 107.5 the ticket here in Montgomery, Alabama, talking all things high school and college basketball coming up this basketball season. So y'all better be on the lookout. This a door, boy. What the hell? You stupid, bro. He went off on y'all, man. He went off on y'all.
Wow.
So yeah, but that's the thing, man. Put the work. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. You killed him. Hey, I saw him with the Shador. I lost a train of thought. But yeah, we're going to be on ESPN, the ticket, man.
Yeah.
Talking all things high school and college basketball.
Yeah.
And they value our opinion, right?
Right.
We can put you on.
Hey, man, because we doing the work, man. And I keep saying it. I don't know if people going to hear me. If you follow my social, you know, I drop my youngin' because he works, and you gotta understand we're always talking to him and giving him jewels, and the relationship where it is now to have a 20-year-old who can really, hey man, this is what it is.
Right.
I love that.
Right.
Because a lot of time we'll say, hey man, take your foot off the gas, and he looking at me like, bro, what? I ain't cashed the check yet. Let me go sit in this ice bath. Let me go lift some weights. Let me go, man, take my foot off the gas. What?
Hey,
I'm on their neck.
I'm so happy you said that because the last tournament they went to in Lakeland, right? He called me. We're talking. I'm like, you ready to go? He's like, yeah, man, we leave in the morning. like that, right? I was like, okay, you gonna, I'm like, boy, I got 12 games, you know what I'm saying? Tell Tindall, you know what I'm saying? You chilling, you know, kick. Nah, I'm straight. I'm like, you playing? Oh, yeah, I'm playing.
Hooping.
I'm like, I just got all that out of my mouth. And I was like, oh, you playing? At the end of the you playing? Oh, yeah, I'm playing.
Oh, buddy hoop.
I ain't missing no jamboree games. I ain't missing no games.
Nothing.
Not missing.
Nothing.
And that is so, like you just said,
refreshing, bro.
Right? To see somebody like, I don't care how many times or however, listen, even sometimes I'll be like, boy, you be tired and I see you tired. I don't care. They see me out there.
Right.
They know I'm tired just like you know I'm tired. Right. But I'm still out there putting in the work, getting the grind on.
Man, grind.
The real deal grind.
Grind.
Some of y'all out here, y'all go in the gym, you put up the shooting machine, you shoot 25 shots, you go sit on the side, you grab your cell phone, you flip through your cell phone for 10 minutes, you come back, you shoot 25 more shots, you go sit back down. Oh, I'm just getting my rest in between my sets.
But listen, I hope when y'all heard him say that, he's not just saying that.
No.
This is something we've witnessed.
Didn't we tell them that before?
I
we don't
know.
say nothing on this podcast that don't actually happen?
I hope they don't think you're just saying that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We have asked kids, hey, man, are you running? No, I ain't running. What? Hey, are you lifting? No, I don't want to get too bulky.
Oh, God. What? Oh, God. Save me.
And you're 25.
Come on, save me.
You have no motion.
None.
You play the point two.
Yeah, wherever you're at.
Listen, and this guy's out there 210, 215, getting at it each and every day. Hungry dog, doing what you doing, and they want the spot that you say you want.
You're talking about you're going to compete against them in 2 years?
Come on, bro.
You're talking about a freshman, a John Broome, who hit, like I already told this story, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
Coach.
man.
You mean to tell me you going to compete with him in 2 years where he's a freshman now and he's having to figure it out, and you going to go compete with him in 2 years?
Man, these boys out here lifting 235, 245, 255 squat.
That's what
benching.
Hey, Greedy hit me the other day.
Benching.
Greedy hit me the other day. Yeah, man, we maxed out today. 235.
235.
235.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, you hit 235? He's like, yeah, 235.
Man, that's good weight,
bro. So if you're maxing 235, that means you repping 225.
Come on, man.
You repping 225.
Man, listen.
And listen, when you go to the NBA Combine, guess what they rep? 185.
Bro, that's what I'm telling
you.
So
if you max at 235, you repping the hell out of 185.
And listen, still long, still shifty.
Come on, man.
Still swift, still bouncy.
Come on, man.
So young guys,
y'all better listen.
Young guy, players, we talking to you right now.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, quit hashtagging.
And
go to work.
Go to work,
bro.
Hey, no hashtag. Might be the name of this bonus episode.
Yeah, man.
And I did change it on the screen. So y'all might see about 30 minutes or so of the screen saying episode 121. Just disregard that.
Yeah.
It's all good. We changed it.
Yeah.
We got it together.
And this bonus episode is longer than the bonus episode usually is.
Yeah, we 45 minutes
but
in.
we had to get it off, man, because, man, talking to these coaches this morning, listening to these players, looking at everything that's going on, man, everybody needs to just take a pause before the season start and understand it's basketball season.
It's basketball
season.
Let's
get into it.
Let's go to work.
Yes, bro.
Let's go to work. And, man, we here to work. Hey, man, we're here for y'all, man.
Yes.
We're here for y'all. Listen, we are everybody's ally. We're here for you all.
Yes.
Make sure you take advantage of it.
Yes.
Make sure you take advantage of it. But be on the lookout tomorrow, man. We're going to get up out of here for the day, man. Chill Will wanted to get it off his chest, man, and I had to let him come in here.
Let's do it.
And had to let him do his thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Because it was so necessary, man. But we are going to get up out of here for night, man, for tonight, whatever. We don't know, whenever you listening to it, it's going to be that time of the day.
Yeah.
But be on the lookout tomorrow, Thursday, the first ever iBall TDB Top 25 preseason poll drops.
Woo!
The top 25 preseason poll drops tomorrow. Team.
Regardless of class.
Yes,
sir.
Team rankings drop tomorrow. The first edition. And now we've dropped team rankings before, but this is our first preseason edition. And this is our first time doing 25 teams. And then we're going to drop them starting in November when the season tips off. Every Monday, you will get the top 25, regardless of class, team rankings, according to iBall TDB.
Yes, sir.
So be on the lookout for that. And listen, I know it's going to cause some controversy. Because, listen, 14 was hard. 25 is even harder. And the reason
that's going to be hard because
the reason I say 25 is hard. Because some of y'all going to be like, how we ain't make it? Because all of y'all ain't make it. I'm just here to tell you. Y'all ain't make it. So you going to have to really show and prove, bro. You're going to have to show and prove. You got to win some basketball games. And you're going to have to win some basketball games against some teams that matter.
But they got to show and prove anyway because, I mean, bro, we in that gym.
We are in that gym.
And I'm telling you, man, I'm looking in the gym with an eye. Like a certain eye.
Ooh, certain eye.
And listen, I keep telling you, I'm the understanding one.
Yeah.
This guy here is not trying to hear that. And I got to be able to convince him like, hey, bro,
yep,
you got to like this.
Yep.
Look at it.
Right.
All right.
And listen, he's the only one that can change my mind.
Man.
So y'all telling me don't matter. Y'all better get to him. So just keep it in 100.
But I'm looking and I like what I like, but what I need to see out of these young men right now in these programs, everybody just step your game up.
Everybody.
Step up.
Just
step your game up.
Facts, man.
Coaches.
If
you're gonna be sideline Georgia, man, make sure your halves up. Make sure you clean. We don't want to see you in jeans,
yes,
with keychains,
yes,
like you just got off work.
Yes.
Get clean. I'm not saying you got to get suited and booted like we were back in the day with the lapels. And,
yeah, you got to do that.
Do some of that if
you choose.
Yeah, if you're gonna wear your Jordans, and your sweats, and man, be clean. Let it be crispy. Let it be fresh. Let it be new.
Coaches, stop trying to be your kids on the sideline.
Yeah,
we don't want to see you in jams. We don't want to see you in shorts with writing all over them, in Jordans and tennis shoes and hoodies. Yeah. Like, we don't want to see you in there. Look professional.
Be the coach.
Be fresh.
But be the coach.
No doubt, man. And with that, we up out of here, man. Chill, holiday folks, man.
Hey, last name Will, first name Chill. Move with a purpose.
Man. And y'all already know they call me Coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, we out.
Peace.
You've just experienced the iBall Podcast, the flagship program of iBall Radio and iBallradio.com.